How's it going, everyone? Finally going to get up to my video showing you guys how I installed my camera system into the truck. Got tired of dealing with dash cams breaking, freezing. Even had one camera just completely stop working. So went out and bought the Lite system. It's this system here. Went to Walmart, picked it up right out of the Walmart there in Springfield, Missouri. Took me a little bit to get this video out to you guys. I want to make sure it's a good product for you guys and it works well out here on the road. You'll see in a second I am having a problem with one camera. I'm going to have to order a new one and just replace it out and see if that helps and fixes it. They do sell additional cameras. The system comes with 4. You can put an additional 4 in, so you can have a total of 8 cameras if you want it. It has a total storage of like 1 terabyte. So it's got a lot of storage. It's with what I'm noticing, it'll store about 2 weeks before it starts rewriting. So it gives you a little bit of time just in case something happens to rewrite. It is motion only. I'll show you that here in a second. So it will only record if the camera is catching motion. Night vision on it's great, except for the one camera I got that's acting up. But all in all, so far I'm very happy with it. I'll show you how I installed it, and as I said, I did tweak a couple of the cameras on how I installed them. It is now a completely hole-free install system. So you will not have to drill any holes into your truck if you install it this way. I did have to drill some holes to mount the ones out in the mirror, but that was into the brackets. I'll show you that here in a second. So, alright, give me a sec. We'll pull over and show you a recorded view and kind of go through some of the screens for you. Alright, here's recorded view. This is playing from the 18th. It's got the timestamp. Date and time on all 4 cameras. They said that camera is the one that got messed up. It's messing up. I don't know what's going on with it. Probably have to replace it. But that's to kind of show you everything that they're looking at. And over here, I haven't got it fit to screen yet, but it records back to the 8th. It is now the 26th. So a little over 2 weeks of record time it saved. And it's down here is the time frame on it. When it's solid like that, it means it's all 4 cameras. If there's a space, that means they're not recording at that time. It's a pretty easy system to use. Pretty self-explanatory on it. Great cameras. That's it, except for that one. And I'll pause it here. Here's what it looks like at night driving down the road. As I said, this camera is messed up. I don't know what's going on with it, but it switches over to black and white off the IR. So we got a truck sitting there right next to us. But yeah, that's how it looks at night. And I'll skip here in a second. And we're backing into a spot. Like I said, that camera's really messed up. But backing in next to a flatbedder. Now if you look, I can actually read all his information off his door. And then once we're parked, as I said, it's only going to record what it records motion off of. So it's picking up motion on this camera. It's actually picking up that motion back there. Now it's kind of hard. It's getting a nice glare. I'm going to focus a little bit. It's only record while it's going to pick up motion. A second here, this camera's going to pick something up. You see that's all the broke up lines. And so pick up that truck coming around. So you see it picked up his headlights. And it's not as bright as what it is on your guys' screen, because I'm recording off recording. So that's how it looks at night. Alright, go through and show you guys how I got everything mounted now. Alright, I've got 2 cameras, as you saw in the footage there, inside the truck. Real simple, easy mount. Went out and bought this chrome plate and get it at Iowa 80. You can order from Reese online. It ranges from 32 to 28 bucks. Double-sided tape. I added a little bit of silicone to it, to the back side, to make sure it adheres. And all I did, I didn't even screw these down. All I did was use double-sided tape, cut it around. That's all that's holding these cameras down, is double-sided tape. So, as you see, it's the night owl cameras. One look driver's side, one look the passenger side. You got the wires going down, up, around the window, and coming down behind the seat. I will get them wrapped up and put away, hidden away. I just didn't fully put the wires away yet, due to just in case I got a problem with the system, and I do have a problem with that one camera. Alright, give me a sec. Should hop outside and show you how I got the 2 on the mirrors mounted. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little noisy with everyone idle and my APU going. You see I got my camera mounted right above my mirror bracket here. And what I did is I had my CB mount here before. I just bought a 4-post CB mount. See, it's got the hole for the CB, except I used some self-tapping screws and screwed it in. This camera ain't gonna go anywhere. And I just broke off the excess screw to attach it. So you need a CB mount. You actually need 2 for driver and passenger side, and the 4-post is just big enough to hold it. So that's the driver's side, and I got the cord wrapping through right into there, so that way it doesn't get pinched by the door. Alright, go to the passenger side, pretty much the same thing, let's show you guys. Alright, passenger side, pretty much the same thing. 4-post onto one of those CB mounts. Got the wire tucked in, that way it doesn't get pinched. As I said, I don't know what's going on with this camera. I don't know if it's wiring something inside the camera that's causing an issue, but I'm probably just going to end up replacing it and see if that fixes it. So I've tried swapping the wires and it does it to the same camera still acts up, so it's a problem with the camera. Alright, that's the control box for the cameras. I got sitting on top of my DVR for my HD TV right here on the shelf right above the fridge. There is a gang of wires with the system, so if you guys are thinking about considering getting this, I'm going to be rerouting the wires behind, but I haven't done it yet. That way if I got to fine-tune the system, like I've moved cameras like I showed you, that way I don't have to dig out all the wires. But that's where I've got the box sitting at. It's on top of my DVR. It's all strapped in and ain't going anywhere. Yeah, it's a pretty easy camera system to set up. Yeah, it's a pretty easy camera system to set up and use. Haven't had too many problems but for that one camera. So I guess I'll take that over spending $160 on each dash cam over again. And I've gone through 3 of them. So basic tools to install in the mirror. You might need a power drill, air drill, or electric drill to get the bolts screwed in. Other than that, real simple, real easy. And this is what the live view looks like of the cameras as they're recording. So we're just sitting here on the Florida Turnpike waiting to pick up our flour load tomorrow. And that's what cameras look like as they're recording live. Like, remember how I said it's motion? See how That camera's got the red ham, that's got the red ham, that's got the red ham, but that one just picked it up, so it's picking up motion. So we'll see if it turns off here in a second. It was off. I've got a semi moving back there. So that's how sensitive the motion is, if it's picking up just a little motion all the way back there. So if someone's trying to sneak up on down the side of your truck, it's going to pick it up. Alright, as I said, it's a night owl system that I picked up at Walmart. Here's the picture of it again. And here's the picture of everything that you're going to need. The two CB mounts, the CB mount brackets, and then the two CB mounts, or two CB antenna mounts. You can pick those up at pretty much any truck stop. The 4-post CB antenna mounts, you're going to have to get to a truck stop. Like Prime doesn't carry those at all. I just went over to the TA down the road there and picked them up. So, alright, if you guys got any questions about my camera system, or any comments, concerns about anything else, feel free to reach out to me at primedriverjacob@gmail.com or on Facebook at primedriverjacob. Alright, everyone, stay safe.